Boy, you got 90 subs since last stream? That's crazy. Alrighty, we're heading off to Emerald Lake. It's supposed to be rainy today, evidently. Interesting. So we'll see if we can catch anything throughout the day here, and then move on. I will say that I kind of got some lower stuff, but it should work just fine. I have two 2 to 7.5 pound Creek Pro bottom rods right now with the 6.4 pound Inspire cast. This is all like sub level 8 basically. It's like super low level stuff. Jonathan Niddle, just showing love for what you upload from Branson, Missouri. Hey, Jonathan, thank you so much, man. I love it. I really appreciate it, dude. Well, from Kansas City, Kansas, we're not too far away, man. That's awesome. You want to send the Bjorkison? All right. Oh my gosh, G Madrid. Don't be throwing zingers out like that, man. Don't make fun of my brother. So we have two of these bottom rods here, and then we have the Featherlight 7 foot, 3 to 9 pound there, and then the reel is a Feeder Forcer 6000, which I hope is good enough for what we're doing. We're gonna find out anyway. Let's find out how good this does. MO is Missouri? Table Rock has some good bass fishing. You know, I've been to Table Rock, but I wasn't able to do much fishing. So, gosh dang, I need to go back at some point. Tavin's Outdoor, is it Tavin or Taven? This is your first time watching your stream. Well, right on, man. Appreciate it. Alright, we're starting a new friends only room. Let's see if we can do some good. If not, we'll switch to nighttime. And we'll do some nighttime fishing, because nighttime's always good at Emerald Lake. So if anyone doesn't know, this is like the start of the how to make money in your teens part of the video. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over. Obviously, when you're like level 12 and stuff like that, you probably aren't gonna have this nice carp holder, which is fine. Don't need it. But I'm gonna set it up here. Boop, boop. We have one of our rods here with small minnows, and I am going. This marker is my way. I caught a walleye here, and so it's my way of knowing like what the minimum distance is for me to throw out this bottom rod for me to catch a walleye. So that's what that represents. Now I'm gonna have a second one. If you're in your teens, you might not have a second bottom feeding rod, but I'm gonna try it anyway. We're just to get more fish, hopefully. All right, got both of our bottom feeding rods out there. I think how much was this? I think I already had the reels, and the rod was like $2,400 maybe. So you'd be able to get two of them for like 5,000 maybe. So, yeah, while that's going on there, we're going to take this narrow spoon and we're just going to toss it out. You'll see over in this area over here, a good way to go about it is to aim for this big tree over here. But I'm not even going to have a chance to aim for the big tree because we already have a walleye on the line. Might be able to get one more drag. Woo! Coming at us now. Woo, my golly, maybe not. That was getting up towards the top there. Maybe halfway on this drag is good enough. Which, for a decent-sized walleye, I mean, it should be fine. Like I said, this went to 6 pounds. We might have got a pickerel. We could also get a little, oh, what are they freaking called? Well, if we catch one, then we'll know. Yeah, little yellow perch is what I was gonna say. So $112 there, 2 pounds. Not too shabby. That kind of tells me what we're going to be dealing with the walleye anyway. What fish should you fish for at White Moose Lake to get XP? You should go for well, depends on how big of rods you have. But if you have a rod that goes to like 19 pounds or so of drag and line weight and stuff like that, you can throw medium spoons and hopefully catch lake trout. And the lake trout give pretty good XP, man. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, just like G Madrid said, go after the pike over on the far right. There's like a log that goes out into the water. Go for that. It's a good way to make money. What number of hook? Right now I'm using a, let's see, Bjorn's barking in the background. I'm using a number 1 size hook, but you might be able to use number 2. All right, back to this narrow spoon. So with this narrow spoon, it's actually one of the few fish that you can use a 3-speed and actually get walleye. So we might actually try that. Not sure where to put the drag right now, so we're just gonna. But yeah, you can use 2-speed or you can use 3-speed with the walleye. Kind of just depends on how full the water is. Looks like the game is wanting me to do 2-speed though. If you're doing a specific retrieval method and you're not getting the like, see how there's 3 circles next to the stop and go here? If it's not giving you 3, you're doing something wrong. And you just need to figure out what that is. Towards the end there, I was running out of room. I was running out of room, so it wasn't allowing me to have as good of a, like, drop as what I would want, so wasn't as good. Do we have another little perch, it looks like? 32-pound flathead and a 17-pound unique long-nosed gar. Well, right on, Abraham. Gage Garrison, hello there. It's Ethan is at Neherrin River grinding some bass. Man, that's a good idea. That's one of my favorite times, was just grinding largemouth and smallmouth. That was awesome. Vanilla or hot chocolate ice cream. I was always a fan of chocolate. Unless it was homemade vanilla ice cream, then I'd go vanilla. Yeah, Loki 7'7". I got you. Doing some battling with this fish. Hopefully it's a walleye. Remember that this rod is just, what was it, 7.9, and then the reel was 6.4. We do have a 6-pound leader on here, I should add. So that 6-pound leader might mess with things, might make things a little more difficult than they would be if we had something a little bit stronger. Back when I was playing, having a leader wasn't required. Looks like a pickerel. Trophy chain pickerel, how about that? Little chain pickerel. $225 though, not bad at all. Not a walleye though. Still haven't caught a walleye. Alrighty, let's see. What's the best money fish? Well, Tristan Jack, luckily, I'm fishing for a money fish right now, but as with all things in Fishing Planet, just depends on what level you're at, because it never stays. Never stays, man. I mean, if you're level 10 and I said beluga, the beluga is the money fish. It's not going to do you any good at all. Ooh, had a nibble there. You should try Siege gameplay. Siege, is that one with the catapult and you throw rocks and stuff at castles and things like that? Are people still into that game, Abraham? I thought that was old news. Well, you need a kayak. Oh man. Caught you playing at 5 a.m. Oh man. Oh, had some nibbles there. Take it. There we go. We got one. What do you think we got, everyone? Is this our first walleye of the evening? Hey, a trophy walleye, $500. I mean, think about it. If you were level 10 or something like that, this is your first $500 fish. One of these rods was $2,000. 4 of these fish, and you just paid off one of those rods over there. So, I mean, this is a great spot to make some moolah. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know, Abraham. I'm just messing with you. No, I'm never gonna play that game. That's why the sarcasm. Wyatt Crawford certainly sounds familiar, Wyatt. I should try Cold War? You just wanted me to play a game with Russians in it. Oh no. Oh no. We've got 2 fish. Hopefully we can manhandle this fish in here. A tiny little walleye, but still some money. Still some money. Well, this is a small fish. We're just cranking this guy in. Little pickerel. Oh, it's a young northern pike. How about that? $100 on the dot. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna throw this out. I think, honestly, we need to... Actually, never mind. I was gonna say, I think we need the leader to be longer, but I think the leader's fine, actually. I think the water's just cold. So they're kind of up towards the top, is what I was noticing from the narrow spoon. So a float rod might be doing better work here today. But this is just a chance to catch more fish on the narrow spoon, you know? Delta versus Croy. Depends on what you're excited to fish for, I guess. If you're excited to go fishing for pike and big blue cats or something like that, then St. Croix would be great. They've also got pretty decent trout there as well, even though there's well, there's Chinook salmon and there's the steelhead. That's pretty much it. I don't know. They're both pretty fun. The reason why I like San Juan Delta, is it San Joaquin? San Joaquin Delta, is because of the carp. They have unique carp there, and I love carp fishing, so that's why I like San Joaquin Delta. At the same time, you can make a ton of money from those pike. Equally, though, if you have a rod that's strong enough, you can make a ton of money from the sturgeon at San Joaquin. So it's however you look at it. You can make money from both of them. Just depends on what kind of fish you're excited about. San Joaquin, I can fish for carp and I can fish for sturgeon at the same time. So yeah. I mean, it's perfect. I think my chat froze, so let me get this guy in, and then I'll restore the chat. Another walleye. It's our first walleye on here. On one of these feeder rods, anyway. Oh, jeez. Alright. Sorry. We're back. We're back. How do you catch sauger and emerald? Honestly, I fish the very same locations for a walleye, but I just did it at nighttime. But look, and we can take a look after I get this guy in. There might be something that the sauger goes for that the walleye doesn't, which might help you out, King Doge. But at the same time, maybe not. I'll have to look. I caught the sauger at nighttime in a kayak. Just kind of fishing the same spot as the walleye. So, I know that's not super helpful, but that's what I did. TJ Hamilton just got a 20-pound pike. Well, right on. It's true. Right next to the big rock. I was kind of over there. Yeah, kind of over in that region. Alright, another $350 walleye. So how much time? We've been here for 1 hour. And we have $2,023 right now. You know, if you're level 10, 12, whatever, think about, you know, $2,000. Would that be really helpful right now? If you had $2,000? Well, that looks like as if you animated it. Alrighty. Oh, shoot. I only have one feeder out there. The other one is my narrow spoon. There we go. Got another, something very small this time around. Might be a little perch or something. Ooh-hoo. What lake? This is Emerald Lake. Jaden Plays has to go. Alright, take care, Jaden. $14. Simon Spangler, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, we were skating this walleye for a second there. Hello, walleye. Only $378. Yeah, a good old rainy day. They're up towards the top of the water. They're going after these lures. I'm doing great, Simon. What time is the stream gonna end? Well, the stream ends at 9:30 Central every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So if you ever show up to a BZ Hub stream Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday, we always start at 7:30 and we end at 9:30. 2 hours. Running out of room here. It's Alaska. Didn't like Alaska? Something fierce. Zach Cook, yes indeed. Check the description of this video, you'll find an invite link for the Discord. What time is it for me? It's 8:53 Central Time. So we got 37 minutes. Cabin's 14, right on. Come here, you fish. We got a walleye. Right on. Another $382. I'm kind of eager to see how much fish we get in the hour that we're fishing here. If you were to spend an hour at Emerald Lake with 2 rods, with minnows, of course it changes depending upon the day that you're fishing. Don't think you'll get more. A little northern pike, how about that? It's Ethan says he's got a flathead catfish on right now. Right on. I've always been thrown off by how brown the flathead catfish are in Fishing Planet. Megan's twin says hi. Well, hi, Megan's twin. What is your sister's name again, Megan? Kayla, Britt, what have you missed? You missed all of the hunting, and we really just got started fishing like 26 minutes ago. So you're doing okay. He's wearing the same shirt as me? Oh my gosh. What did you get? Oh, we got, oh god. Got a bunch of wolves and a bunch of bison. I think we got a couple of moose. We were supposed to be just fishing or hunting for wolves, but we kind of got bored looking for wolves and started shooting bison. Yeah. The bite has slowed down. Bjorn is now the Prime Minister of Britain. 20.86 unique long-nosed gar, my second one. New PB, well, right on, man. That's awesome. It's Ethan lost it. Gosh darn it. Guess you'll have to upgrade your gear, man. Where is Bjorn? Bjorn is in the other room. He's in a meeting right now. Hey, you kid. You're scaring all the fish. But now I don't. Gosh darn it, Tavin. Just caught a crappie on a walker. Well, right on. Taven, okay. I asked you that and I missed where you said it again. Brett Barnett. If you're still here, let me know and I'll explain. Sorry, I missed what you said a long time ago. But Brett, if you're still here, type something in the chat and I'll explain how to set up a bottom rod. Now it's like Kevin. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So Taven and Kevin. Boy, we're fighting this guy, but he's gonna be our smallest one. It's always how it works out. Yep, 2.3 pounds. Golly. What a freaking mouse. Who wants to play Fishing Plan together? I do. That's what we're doing right now. We're playing Fishing Plan together. Brett is here. Okay, Brett. Okay, once I get this in, I'll show you. One last try. Get one. You fishing at Emerald? We are fishing at Emerald, Brady. For sure. Look at me masterfully retrieving this stop and go here with no fish. There we go. Get over here, you tank. Alrighty, let me reel one of these guys in. Actually, we should reel in the other one. That one's been out there the longest. Go stand on the dock and cast out to your, like, left. Basically. Cast out of that left side. That's where I always caught a lot of my lake trout. Okay. My stream looks a little cut off. Well, it sure does, you're right. Strange. Don't know why that was there. Okay, so let's just... Can we put this in the backpack? Okay, so you have your bottom rod. I'm using... This is actually a feeder rod, which you can use at a lower level. I'm not really sure what the quiver tip, I'm guessing, is for larger fish. And so you can put a bell on the end of it, and it'll start jingling when you catch something. And I'm not sure what the quiver tip does exactly. I'm guessing makes it heavier, I guess. So it's got a 0.5 ounce, which maybe makes it really flexible so that if anything comes and grabs it, then it immediately lets you know. Or you can make it 1 ounce or 1.5 ounces, I'm guessing, for larger fish or, you know, anything like that. I'm assuming. I honestly have no idea. But I always used a feeder rod just because I didn't understand the game that great early on. So anyway, got your feeder rod or your bottom rod. You're going to put on your reel here. They're all going to use spinning reels. So just make sure that you have a spinning reel that's somewhat close. So this Creek Pro 9-foot 10-inch is 2 to 7.5 pounds. So this reel is 6.4 pounds, pretty close to that 7.5 there. But honestly, the reel is going to allow you to have better line on it, right? So you can see here how the rod is 7.5 pounds, but because the reel is 6.4, I can't have anything higher than 6-pound line. So we're just gonna put this 6-pound line on here. I think this is what I was using anyway. Is it this one? Yeah. So then it'll give you how much line you want to put on the reel. Might as well just put all of it on there. And then from here, you need to go into your terminal tackle, which is this little bobber, hook, and method feeder that you see there, or cage. And then you'll need to find a sinker, and your sinker is all about this casting weight, Brett. So this casting weight says 9/17 to 1 3/4 ounce. You just need to find a sinker that's between those two weights. So 7/8 ounce is just fine. You do need to think that it's the sinker, but then it's also the bait that you put on it. So if you have a sinker that's exactly 1 3/4 ounces, and then you put a minnow on there, it's too heavy, and you could damage your rod. So so the next one down was 7/8, so I just put a 7/8 rod or a sinker on there. Back when I first started fishing, I didn't need a leader on there to complete the rod. I could just put a hook on here and put a minnow on there, and it was good. I didn't need anything else to go fishing. But yeah, since the update went, Dylan Chandran, take care, man. Is he reading comments? I definitely am. I just I'm explaining bottom rods at the moment. So yeah. So yeah, this is what I ended up with. I need to put a leader on here of some sort. I know that my line is 6 pounds, but I need to put on a leader. The whole point of a leader is to have weaker line that allows you to only lose your hook and the minnow versus your sinker and whatnot. I'm not really sure if it matters that much in this game. In this game, really, the leader allows you to either put on line that's harder to see or a line that won't get broken, like a titanium leader or something like that. So you could put a fluorocarbon leader, which would make it harder to see for the fish, or you could put a titanium leader on there if you're fishing for pike or gar or something like that that might break your line. 4 pounds is the closest I could do to this 6 pound reel here. So I put the 4 pound leader on there, and that's pretty much the whole setup. If you're needing to fish closer to the bottom, you can adjust your leader here. Mine's currently at 19 inches long. But if it's a warm day or something like that, the walleye might be down towards the bottom of the lake, which you might want to lessen your leader to just 10 inches or 6 inches, and that'll make sure that your minnow stays closer to the bottom of the lake where the fish are. That's pretty much all that the leader length means. But hopefully that explains. Look to my right. I don't even see you to my right, man. You must be really stuck because I can't even find you. Hey, there you are. Yeah, you weren't showing up. Yeah. You look stuck, man. Any tips on catching the pike slasher? Yes, indeed. But I can't tell you until the video comes out. Otherwise, it would ruin the video, King Doge. Okay, we're gonna catch maybe 2 more fish. It's almost 9:10 right now. So maybe we'll catch 2 more fish and then we'll switch to nighttime and try for some nighttime walleye. Sometimes a bite at night's pretty great. Being cast by the pike area fish between 9 p.m. and midnight. There we go. Deck 4s. Hey, Bo, what happened to your boat? Well, my boat was given to me by Fishing Planet. They gave me the boat DLC to review. So if you remember my videos at Blue Crab, that was those videos. So yeah, I used the fish, or I used the God, that rod almost looks like there's something on it. I used the boat for all of Blue Crab and showing off all of that DLC and whatnot. But ever since then, because I didn't actually buy the DLC, I don't use any of this stuff in it, because it ruins the whole playthrough of being a beginner player and stuff like that. So I'm not using it. Henry Grobbelaar was nice enough to send me the Gars and Glory pack, and I used the Gars and Glory stuff for a little while there while on Quanchkin Lake, I want to say. But yeah, then I just bought better gear than the Gars and Glory stuff, and I haven't touched it since. So I really appreciate it when people send me DLCs, but if it's going to not be helpful in the beginner series, because why would you want to watch a beginner series and then all of a sudden the guy who is the beginner in the game that you're kind of like following along, you know, oh, now he's going to this lake. Well, I just reached the lake that he was just at, and once I finish this lake, I'll have to go to this new lake that he's going to. And you're kind of taking tips from them. Oh, he bought this pole, you know, I'll have to save up some of my money from catching fish and save up for that pole. How happy would you be if you came in for the next episode and he said, hey guys, so instead of buying the next rod and reel for my level and everything and going to the next map, I just spent $100 on this game and I unlocked all of the best stuff, and this is what I'm going to use for the rest of the time playing. And then you're like, well, great. So what do I use? Do I have to spend $100 to get all that same stuff? Like, that's not helpful. So I'm just trying to make money in the game and buy stuff through that, basically. Who am I? Where do you fish if you need some quick cash? If I need quick cash, it honestly still depends on what level I am. If I'm... Oh god, it keeps getting knocked. If I'm at the level that I'm at right now, I would go make some quick cash. Probably over... See, I'm having a lot of fun fishing for carp and fishing for the sturgeon right now. So I'd probably go over to San Joaquin and catch carp and sturgeon for some extra cash. Otherwise, before that, I was catching pike at St. Croix like no tomorrow. I was spending so many days just grinding for pike at St. Croix. That's what I was doing anyway. It's Ethan. Switch to Emerald Lake and float tackle is getting bites left and right. Right on, man. Yep, it's all about just finding the right thing, man. Like I said, we were using this casting spoon, and we were using it towards the top of the water, and we were getting tons of bites, which just means that the fish are up towards the top and not towards the bottom. So you could throw out a bottom rod, and where you want to throw out your float rod, for instance, and it would tell you the depth of the water there. So then you'll know what to set your float rod to go down to the bottom, for instance. Dak Force 1 added me. Yeah, I know. I accepted your request, man. Alright, we're gonna reel this in. Okay, we are gonna switch to 9 p.m. now. Do some nighttime fishing. Oh yeah. Is the largest Colorado fire. My goodness gracious, Green Bean, that's crazy, man. What's your favorite lure beyond the Odyssey? Don't you love it when I call you beyond the Odyssey every once in a while? Call you Megan 100 times, then all of a sudden Beyond the Odyssey comes out of nowhere. Having such a hard time on these lure bites from walleye. Walleye love the small minnow. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about the lures though. Got ourselves a decent sized walleye here. 203,458 acres. Yeah, that's crazy. Justin Pert is level 5. Right on, Justin. Man, you have a lot of fun coming your way. There we just had a $640 walleye. How about that? That's our best one yet. 640 bucks. At a level 10, that would be sick. All right, we need to throw out our feeder rods again. Oh no. And you're still cold. That's crazy, Green Bean. I hate my schedule so much I can only make the last 15 minutes of the stream, but during those 15 minutes I'm usually lurking because I have to finish the homework. Oh, smash the trash. You sound busy, man. What's up with that, bro? Why are you so busy? Brett is all 15, right on. Got to go, Captain Bowbeard. Hey, take care, Evan Teal. We still got 14 minutes, everyone, for our Monday half and half. But of course, that's just Monday. We'll be back Fishing Planet on... Golly, that was weird. We'll be back to playing Fishing Planet on Wednesday. So that'll be fun. I'm going to have to think about what I want to do on Wednesday. Kevin's level 18. Right on. You're gonna sit outside with your puppy. That sounds good. 289. You think you can make the Wednesday stream? What do we get? A little yellow perch? Oh, we got a black crappie. Good night. Brett's using a bass jig. Right on. How's it going? It seems like I made it towards the end of the stream. Trey, yes. Yes, you did. But that doesn't mean it's a bad time, man. Especially on Mondays. Well, it depends on what you want, you know. On Mondays, we usually play the Hunter Call of the Wild first. So from 7:30 to 8:30, we play the Hunter Call of the Wild. And then from 8:30 to 9:30, we play Fishing Planet. So, yeah. You know. Oh, do you still stream Jurassic World? Haven't seen one. Yeah, we haven't done one in a while, because I've been pretty busy. Got 2 albino plains bison on Call of the Wild today. Right on, man. It's awesome. Tell you what, this Featherlight rod just is tearing up these walleye. Few people in chat I don't recognize. Yeah, it's pretty great, isn't it, Smash Trash? Now 58. Yeah, last time I looked we were at 60, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, and it's not even a Fishing Planet day. Just couldn't I rather hunt in real life. Understandable, Trey. Unfortunately, we can't hunt all year round, you know, Trey. So the Hunter Call of the Wild is pretty great in that we can fish whenever we can. Or, you know, if you get hurt, you break your leg or something like that, I guess that were, you could still sit out there with a gun. I don't know. You break your hands, you can, well, that would, then you couldn't play video games. I don't know. Here, we'll say it's past sundown. You can't, half hour past sundown. You can't hunt anymore anyway. Now you can finally go hunt. Or say you live in the United States and you're sick and tired of hunting whitetail and turkey all the time. Well, now you can go hunt animals in Africa. You know? I always wanted to go hunting in Africa. You can definitely fish all year round. Very true. Music sharing. That might be kind of cool. That didn't take long at all. Why won't your telescopic rod cast far? Usually with those, it kind of depends on what the length of your telescopic rod is, and then how heavy your bobber is that you're throwing. 361. Oh no, guys. You know what? I changed my mind. We're not doing 9:30 in real life anymore. We're doing 9:30 in game time. So we got about 2 minutes. Oh, just 1 minute left now. Gosh darn. All right. Well, better just end it here, everyone. JK. JK. Take care, comrade. guy. I fell down a rabbit hole. I had bots interacting with my channel, and so I looked into some of them. I ended up on an 11-year-old account with cowboy poetry, and now you're here. Carnomelion. I don't know, man. It's good to have you, though. Glad you're here. Do you like fishing? No. Well, do you like talking? No. Do you like dogs? Do you like food? We've got to have something in common. I get a ton of bots that just like leave messages on the videos that just say like, so cute, or that's awesome, and then have like 6 emojis afterwards. They always have like the same like 6 emojis or 5 emojis or something like that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Just made 2 trips to go catch some birch and bass, but they have been extremely slow down here in Louisiana. Gosh darn, Trey. That stinks. Jason Wells, have you made it down to South America yet? No. I'm only level 44, and you need to be pretty high level to go to South America. So no. We're making our way there, though. That is for sure. So I'm having a time. Hey, right on, Carnomelion. I love the name, by the way. Hey, fishy. Fishy! Get in here. Sure are just tearing into this guy. He looked like a walleye when he jumped out. Whoa! Nah, he's looking like a little pike. Yep, little pike. I think the walleye are not at the bottom of the lake right now. We are just not catching any down there. Justin Pert caught a fish and slapped it in someone's face. My gosh, so violent. Oh man, thought we had him. Benman boys, how's it going there? He-nail, come on, cast it good, man. We're not even using a nighttime lure, and we're still doing pretty well. Fish go wabam. Right on. Right on, Benman boys. I am really looking forward to a bowl of ice cream after all this. I know you look at me and my physique and you think, man, that guy, he does not seem like the type who would love a bowl of ice cream. It's because I'm so skinny, you know? You look at me and you're like, oh my god, skin and bones. He definitely does not like ice cream. But I do like ice cream. Cat is here! What is up, Cat? And Abraham is back. Get in here, walleye. Let's do some fun. Let's switch to a nighttime lure. I do have some nighttime lures. Oh no, I didn't. Gosh dang it. Okay, never mind. I must have thought to myself, nah, the purple one's just fine. Just use the purple one. Jayden is back. Right on. Jeez, Dak Force. That's absolutely right, G Madrid. You have no idea how many bowl of ice cream it takes to work out this physique, you know. A lot of people think that it's no work, but yeah, golly. The amount of steaks and the amount of ice cream I have to consume to keep this amazing physique, this amazing body is just golly. Have to eat cookies by the sleeves. Good meeting with my advisor about Purdue puppy progress. What? That's awesome, Cat. How many walleye have been caught? Heroic Spring, great question. I honestly have no idea. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 walleye, $7,531. If you were level 10, pulling in $7,531 in an hour, not too bad. Not too bad, man. Carnivore black seasoning, that stuff is amazing. No, I haven't. Huh, wonder where I could get that. Unique smallmouth bass in the Heron River. Hey, right on, Zach Cook. That's awesome. Have the right equipment. Understandable, Trey. To someone else, and you pointed that out, and I was like, this is the streamer, I gotta continue to watch him. I'm trying to, it wasn't Barnyard, it was something Bash though, wasn't it? I feel like we had someone that used to watch the stream all the time that had Bash in their name. Something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Do you remember who it was, Master Trash? That's a lot of walleye. Yeah, not too bad. Are casting rods good? They're not bad. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've always found that the spinning rods have just been a better value. Like, you get more out of the spinning rods for what they cost. But of course, I have the yellow reel, and it's great. All right, everyone. What do I recommend for 11.1 pounds Florida gar? Oh golly, I have no idea, man. I wouldn't think you would need super heavy stuff. I think you could probably catch one on 8-pound gear, maybe? I'm not sure. I mean, if you had 10-pounder, then I think that would be fine. Though I know that the unique Florida gar, which you have a possibility of catching, like I used to catch those on my 17-pound reels, and they would put up quite a fight. Justin Pert, you fish in real life? Absolutely. You should check out the fishing videos, man. We got a handful of fishing videos. And I call you Gold Gunsbuck. Anyway, we're gonna leave here. We ended up making $7,531 from this hour of fishing. Not too shabby. All right, that's it. So $7,500. Obviously, if you're not premium, then you would have only made $5,000 from this whole thing. But not too shabby, everyone. That's some quick money making it. You know, if you're level 10, I guess it even starts at level 8. So I mean, to go over kind of the stuff that we were using. I think my Featherlight there. The Featherlight 7 foot is 11. A level 11. Goodness gracious. So you need to have level 11 there to use that. And that went to 9 pounds, and we were ripping them at that. But you could use the 6.6 or the 6'6", which is also 3 to 9 pounds there. This Magfin Elemental at 2,100 would be just fine for the walleye. For the feeding rods, we were using Creek Pro 9-foot 10s, $2,100 a piece, level 7. So pretty easy. I mean, a level 7, I guess at level 8, if you had 2 of these Creek Pro rods and you had that Featherlight rod there that we saw, or even this Elemental or this Featherlight 6'6", then it would just be a matter of distance. Probably this Elemental would be better for Emerald Lake. I mean, you'd be set. You would be set to make a lot of money on Emerald Lake. It would be fantastic. But that's gonna do it, everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Good old half and half Monday. That'll be great. So hope to see you on Wednesday when we have more Fishing Planet stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing on Wednesday, but we're gonna find out. When did you get ads for your vids? I'm not sure. Probably around December of last year, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Might see you on Wednesday. Hey, sounds good, Harrison. Good night. Take care, everyone, and as always, everyone, remember,